The best exercises to lose weight. Now, before we start into this, really quickly, if you haven't seen the previous videos on how to lose weight fast and how important nutrition is, very important that you check them out. Okay, you might know most of the concepts there, fair enough. And if your knowledge in that area is uptight, like all good, fantastic, come and watch this video now, okay? I'm sort of releasing the videos one after the other, and they're all related to one another. Okay, they all how do I put this? If you're a brand new beginner, like watching this, and you want to get better at training and at all of this shit, then this is the stuff that I'm releasing one after the other. Okay, you would want to watch them in that flow. All right. Now, the best exercises to lose weight. What we're going to hit in this video is giving you perspective on how you should approach training like. Okay. We all know that, again, this is there in the previous video, but we all know that when it comes to losing weight, it is 100% food. All right, 100% a caloric deficit. You need to be eating less than what your body needs to maintain its weight. Okay, so you need to be eating less than that, and that's how you lose weight, right? But the thing about exercises is that, or training in general, you will train according to what you want to do. So if you want to improve your, cardiovascular ability, if you want to be able to run a marathon, you better be running, right? If you want to be able to lift heavier weight, or if you want to squat heavier, you want to become an Olympic lifter, a power lifter, any of these things, lift big weights, then you got to be lifting weights in the gym. Okay, so the best exercises to lose weight in the context of what should I be training for what? Okay, like how should I approach my training? Okay, that's what we're going to tackle. All right, now, first things first, when it comes to losing weight, you need to have a certain mindset. Okay, you need to be prepared to play the long game. We've discussed this before. All right, play the long game. The fastest way is a marathon, so you got to get ready for that marathon. Okay, because the longer you delay it, the longer that marathon is going to take, right? So what's the mindset that you should be having? This should already be there embedded into your system. All right, a caloric deficit before anything else. Okay, if you are not in a deficit, no matter what exercise you do, you will not lose weight. End of story. You need to be in a deficit first. Okay, you can't lose weight if you're not in a deficit. Some exercises work better for some people. All right, some people respond to certain exercises a lot better, and some exercises are a lot better for other people. For some people, you know what I mean, right? It is not necessary that an exercise that has gotten one person somewhere will get you the same results. It might get you very good results, but there might be better exercises out there that would help you get the end result of the desired goal faster. Okay, it is not necessary that exercises that work for one person have to work for another. Okay, that's just as I mentioned. You could be doing something and it is guaranteed to give you the best. You could approach it in a certain similar manner, but it is not necessary that you follow the same exact. Everyone's different, and training is no different to that principle. Okay, everybody's different, and different things work for different people. Right? That's what you need to understand, and that's the mindset you should be having. So if one thing is not working for you, it doesn't matter. Okay, because there will be something out there that works for you. There's no single person on this planet who goes, I can't lose weight because I'm big boned or some shit. Okay, no, you're not big boned. All right, like you could be big boned, but you could still look really good, and you could still go to the gym and make the most of what you can. Okay, if your big boned, it is going to be a bit difficult for you to look like, to fit into a bikini, for example. Okay, but if you're big boned, it doesn't mean that you can't look good. There, said it. Okay, you don't have a hormone in your body that prevents you from losing weight. You're just not in a deficit. All right, to get into a deficit, you will lose weight. Now, when it comes to exercises, okay, exercise selection is key. All right, what are you training for? You got to identify that first. If you're training, like I mentioned, okay, let's take another example. If you're training to do more push-ups, yeah, you should be doing push-ups. Do push-ups with a backpack on your back. If you got kids, get your kids to sit on your back and then do push-ups. Are you a single mother, okay, who wants to get better at doing push-ups? Start fucking doing push-ups. Okay, get your kids to sit, little kids sit on your back and do push-ups. Wear a backpack, fill it up with some heavy books, and then do push-ups. And please, if you're a woman watching this, please don't do push-ups on your knees. Okay, that's terrible. Like, why would you do them on your knees? Why? Is that a girly push-up? Is that what you've been told your entire life? That, oh yeah, if you're a girl, you can do push-ups. We've been taught, like in as I was getting my qualifications to teach fitness, even in class, like our teacher was like, yeah, girls, you can do push-ups on your knees. Why? Why not just start doing them with your knees off the floor? Why not? Think about that for a second. Just because you're a woman? That's not an excuse. You're a woman, so what? Fucking do push-ups with your knees off the floor. Okay, sorry, I went off on a bit of a rant today, but I'm gonna come up with a video on how to do a push-up properly, okay? Guy or girl, right? It doesn't matter. If you're a woman, you don't need to do them on your knees. Why? Okay, what are you after with your weight training or with your running? Whatever exercise you do, why are you exercising? What is your goal? Are you trying to lose weight? Focus on your food and then do exercises. Follow a training program that keeps you happy, that gets you excited to go to the gym or to run or whatever the fuck. Okay, are you looking to become a power lifter? Right, then you should be squatting, deadlifting, bench pressing. Right? Are you looking to become an Olympic lifter? Then you should do the exercises specifically, okay, for the sport of Olympic lifting. You might do accessory work, but if you're going to do Olympic lifting, then you don't need to do a bench press. You really don't. Okay, you're better off doing dips instead. All right. So what are you after exactly? That is your main question. You need to identify what your main goal is. You just want to be fit. Then find something you enjoy doing. Try different things. Try group classes. Why not? Okay. Now, if you're purely after aesthetics, so if you just want to look good, right? You just want to have that body, you want to take your shirt off at the beach, whatever, like that's fine. Then focus on volume. Okay. I have something called the calories. I've mentioned this in the previous videos. Calories manifesto. That's there, but I also have something called the muscle gain manifesto. Okay. I have made a manifesto purely on muscle gain. So everything you need to know about gaining muscle, it's in there. It's 2 hours and 12 minutes long, I think, and it's value packed. Like everything you need to know, okay, is in it. All right. I've done a lot of research from like excellent scientists in their field who have found the various nuances of gaining muscle, and I've compiled all of that, put it in layman's terms, and presented it to you. So if you're after that, in the description, there's an application process. Email me and ask me for it. Hey, G, I want the muscle gain manifesto because I want to learn more about gaining muscle, and everything that you need to know will be in there. All right, I will send it to you. You got to email me and I'll send it to you. Simple as that. Okay, but if you're purely after aesthetics, volume, right? And on that note, if you're after strength, you got to be lifting heavy. If you're not lifting heavy, you're not gonna fucking get strong. If you want to get stronger, you got to lift heavier. Simple. Heavy is relative. Okay, don't go lifting heavy if you have no experience lifting. You got to build your mobility first. So stability, mobility, you got to build some endurance. You got to teach your body the movement. If you're doing a deadlift, if you've never done a deadlift in your life, spend a month just doing deadlifts with the bar, with maybe 5 kilos on each side, just getting all those reps in. Do 100 reps a day with very light weights. Okay, teach your body that movement first before you can get into working sets. Build some muscle first, and then you go to strength steps. But if you're already training for the last 2-3 years of a certain exercise and you're sticking at the same weight, right? I see a lot of some girls in my gym. Okay, they would be doing a 40-kilo deadlift, and they've been doing that for the last 2 years. Are they training for physique? Maybe. Yeah, they could be training for like a physique competition or whatever. But even then, I think you would want to increase your volume, play with your metrics a bit. Just increasing volume, sticking to with 40 kilos with a 40-kilo load is not really going to do. It's a little impractical. Yeah, you want to sort of increase your load as well. Okay, the resistance that you're using, right? If you want to be getting stronger, you want more volume. Okay. If you want to build more muscle, I think you need to be lifting more volume. Okay, everything's there in that manifesto, and I'm also coming up with videos explaining the topic of volume, all right, and what volume really means. So stay tuned for those. Okay, they'll be coming out shortly. So if you're after strength, if you want to get stronger, you have to lift heavier relative to you. okay? But generally a good bet is any set where you can't do 3 or 4 reps of that exercise, anywhere up to 6 reps. Say if you've done 5 reps and you can't do one more, right? That's your max, like 5. That set is going to get you stronger, okay? But I've covered all of this in detail in the muscle gain manifesto. I also have a strength gain manifesto that isn't as long, but I think if you're watching it, you might as well watch the muscle gain manifesto first. Strength gain manifesto is just for those who have already been training for a while, and I've created it for my clients who are looking to improve their strength. Okay, so it saves me from saying the same thing 20 times. Why not do both, right? So what do I mean by this? If you are in the gym, you're lifting weights, okay, why don't you do a set where you're doing a 1 rep max? Why don't you do a set where you're doing 3 reps? Why don't you also do a set where you're doing 8 reps? Why don't you also do a set where you're doing 12 reps? Variety. That's what variety is, okay, where you're changing the rep ranges. You're performing so many reps, you're doing volume because you're doing sets of 8, 10, 12, sets of 6 even, and doing multiple sets of those. But at the same time, include a couple of sets where you're doing only 3 reps and getting stronger at the same time. There'll come a point of time in your life where you would have to choose between strength and muscle gain. And until most people never even get to that point. But if you can get to that point, why not? Right? Why don't you mix it up? Okay, do sets of 3 twice, okay, in your session, and then also do 2 sets of 6 or 2 sets of 8, okay, of a certain exercise. Why not? That is what variety means. Not fucking F45 that changes an exercise every single day. Look, I'm sorry, I'm not a big fan of F45, and if you're a beginner watching this, you shouldn't be joining an F45. I have nothing against the place. I've worked there before. I think it's great for someone who has already done a fair bit. Like if I wanted to go and do F45 for a bit of fun, for a bit of change, I would maybe have fun there because I've done all that shit before. Because I've been training for over a decade now. Okay, if you're a brand new beginner, you're better off doing things like, get a personal trainer, get a coach to help you. Doesn't even have to be me. Find someone in your local gym and get him or her to help you with a proper program. If you don't know that they're quality or you don't trust them, you can always email me and show me the program they're giving you. I can tell you for free. Don't worry, I can tell you for free if based on your goals that is going to help you or not. Okay, you have a free resource right here. You have the resource available in your hometown, your city. If you're quarantined, you can only train at home, email me. Okay, there's an application process right there. You got to email me and let's start talking. I want to know my people more. Whoever's watching me, email me. Hey, gee, this is what I have access. This is what I'm struggling with. This is what I want to get. Everything's there. There's a format there. You just follow it and email me. Okay, I get a lot of emails already, guys. So when you do email me, I will respond to it 100%. You have to give me time. Okay, at least a day or 2. Right? I personally read the emails myself, not my team. All right. So why not do both while you can? Okay. As I mentioned, coming to the quarantine little situation I told you, instead of waiting to have access to both, make use of what you already have. So what does this mean? Right? A lot of people give me this, oh, gee, the gym's not open in my town. Okay, I have people I'm training in Sydney, so the gym's not open in my town. What the fuck? So what? Okay, do push-ups at home, right? Do push-ups with a backpack, as mentioned earlier in the video. Fill it up with books and start doing push-ups. Do squats. I can send you a 15-minute workout. Do it twice a day in your set. And there's lots of volume in it, so your muscles will get bigger. I can also help you with your food, like not with what to eat, but with an understanding of how calories work. Every single answer is here. So if you're telling me that, oh, I don't know where to start. No, you know where to start. Fucking email me. It's right there. Okay? But you got to start. All right? There is no excuse at all. Just starting is the main thing. And then you improve and you work your way forward. You improve as you're going along. All right? Now, I'm going to show you my favorite exercises that I would do in the gym, or if I would take a beginner through in the gym, provided he or she has no pre-existing conditions that prevents them from doing these exercises. Okay, so there you go. Squats, deadlifts, bench press, overhead press, and just squats. You know what squats are? Deadlifts is when you pick something off the floor properly. Bench press is when you're laying on the bench and you press, right? Overhead press is when you're standing or sitting and pressing a barbell over your head. Okay, Bent over rows or pendlay rows. Pendlay rows because it helps me with my Olympic lifting. But bent over rows basically to target your lats and your upper back muscles as well, depending on how you do it. Pull-ups, very, very important. It's like it is an essential. You should be doing pull-ups, guy or girl. Okay, weighted push-ups is another one which I feel is very important. All right, upright rows. A lot of people are like, there's a lot of clash over upright rows in the fitness industry, but I personally am for it. I think it's a great exercise. Is it necessary? Do you have to do it? No, you don't have to do it. But if you're fine, you can do it, and it does bring some excellent results for your upper back. All right, hits your traps really well as well. Calf raises, great for your calves. Okay. Most people do calf raises on leg day, and they will do leg day once or twice a week, and sometimes they'll skip leg day. Right, very common. But then everything else in the body responds well, but the calves don't, and they wonder why. Maybe because you should be doing calf raises every single time you go to the gym. Your calves are very small. They recover very quickly, so you should be doing them again and again and again. Do them every day. Do them 5 days a week, 6 days a week. You should do bicep curls often, shoulder overhead presses often. I do them every session. They recover quickly, that's why. Maybe not in the beginning, but once your body is used to your training regimen, you should be doing them often. Okay, chest presses are with the machine, so sit down just for an extra, bit of volume in the chest. Why not? Okay, I like them. Does that mean you have to do them? No. Okay, but you can, right? If you're more a fan of the machines, and as you can see from this list, I love my free weights a lot. Okay, that doesn't mean that, look, if you don't want to do free weights at all, it's fine. You could do a variety of exercises with machines. Okay, most gyms are equipped with excellent machines that you can use. Just go and start following the principles of volume. Sets times reps times load. And you get a total kilo. Okay, so say 6,000 kilos for your legs. That means your leg extensions, leg curls, calf raise, everything put together, 6,000 kilos. Week after week, improve that. I even go and do a certain number of kilos every week for a certain muscle group. So squats, I'll say my quads, and glutes to an extent, because I go all the way down, right? I get my hips all the way to the floor, and then I get back up. Okay, how to squat tutorial is coming, so stay tuned for that. But point I'm trying to make here, these are my favorite exercises. Okay, these are the things that I do, and I would get people to do. If they don't like them, there are ways around it. All right, so this is not the be all and end all. Okay, now a big problem for most people, okay, is them focusing on the minutia. All right, people need to just fucking stop. Oh my God, this just does my head in. Like, people who ask me all these intricate questions, oh, this and that, and throw some, fucking piece of science out of their ass, but then they're not even going to the gym. Like, before you're worrying about what brand of equipment a gym has or what you have and shit like that, like, oh man, are you even going to the gym to begin with? Okay, like, what? Anything that does not involve you going to the gym and actually picking up weight and fucking using it, right? Lifting weights or running, or depending on what your goal is, exercising, anything that doesn't involve that is fucking useless. It's a waste of time, and you shouldn't be talking about it. Like, really, like, why does it even matter? And this is a big one. Okay, when is a better time to train, morning or evening? And these are the people who would not even train at all, and they would be asking me this. I heard it's better to train in the morning. I heard it's better to train in the evening. When's a better time to train, G? When are you free? Are you free in the morning? Are you free in the evening? I'm free in the morning. Well, fucking train in the morning then. I can't train in the morning. I wake up just before going to work, so I shower and leave. So I'm going, and then I leave for work. Okay, great. You finish work, you come back home, right? Yeah. Okay, go and train straight after work. Oh, but I heard from someone it's better to train in the morning. Fuck off with that shit. Like, really, you're not ready to train yet. You're not ready to change your life yet. So that's why you're coming up with these bullshit excuses, right? It doesn't matter whether you train in the morning or the evening. It doesn't fucking matter. Just train. Just exercise, and you'll be set. It doesn't make a difference whether you train in the morning or train in the evening. As long as you're doing your set volume and you're improving on those things, you're doing the exercises, you're getting better at them, you're lifting heavy, you're mixing up the rep ranges, you're doing all of these things, you will see results. It doesn't matter if you're doing them in the morning or the evening. Go when it is convenient for you. Okay? It doesn't matter. And ultimately, when it comes to losing weight, if you're not following a caloric deficit, or even going to the gym for that matter, you should be doing both those things together. But if you're not going to the gym, not following a caloric deficit, it doesn't fucking matter. You're not going to see results. End of story. Okay? It really is as simple. Okay? Select the core group of 10 to 12 exercises. Pick 10 to 12 exercises that you know or that you would like to learn. Okay? Get a PT to help you. All right? Get a PT from a local gym to help you. Email us. It's in the description below how to email us. I'll fucking help you for free if you need to. If you're stuck in quarantine, you're low on funds, whatever, email me, ask me, and I will help you for free, at least in the beginning. Okay? Maybe you get a taste of what you like. I'll help you. And from there, if you enjoy it, then you will have to pay for continuous or future coaching. It's not much, okay, but we can discuss that in the email or on a phone call. All right, I will read every single email. I will respond to every single email personally, guys, but you have to at least give me a day or two. Okay, email me, I'll get back to you. I do get emails already, which is fucking amazing since I've just started this, but I will respond to it. Just email me. Application process is below in the description. Get onto it now. Okay, select a weekly volume for these exercises. The larger the muscle group, the more the volume. I explained this in detail in the muscle gain manifesto. Email me, ask me for it. I'll send it to you. Watch that, and then you go from there. Okay. Caloric deficit. Okay. If you want full in-depth information on this, as a video on this channel, my very first video that I released, how to lose weight fast. Okay. So get on that, please. That's 40 minutes long. It's a bit lengthy, but 40 minutes that could fucking change your life. Like, really, you know, you spend hours and hours, you know, dancing and shit at a nightclub. Like, 40 minutes is nothing. Okay, it could be an Uber ride, really, especially if you're here in Perth. All right, invest in yourself for the best results. So again, it doesn't have to be me. Get a coach in your local gym, and if you don't have gyms open in the area, I'll help you for free. Okay, email me. At least in the beginning, I'm ready to help you for free. Just email me first. Okay, and let's get a conversation going. If you really want this for yourself, right now, upon finishing this video, email me. Okay? If you do need a coach, yep, we can help you. Like I said, stop with the detoxes, by the way. Okay, if you're planning to spend money on a detox, if you're planning to spend money on a fucking cleanse, especially if you're here in Australia, okay, this shit is rampant over here. Really, you do not need detoxes. You do not need cleanses. Okay? It means that you have money, and especially if you are ready to spend money on detoxes and cleanses, like, you can pay me that money to help you, and I'll get you better results than fucking detoxes and cleanses. Okay, isogenics and all. I have nothing against them, but all the detoxes and cleanses that are being sold in the name of, oh yeah, this is going to cleanse your system. Your body cleanses your system every morning when you take a shit. All right, so really, this like, buying a green packet with green powder in it and putting spirulina in it is not going to help you cleanse your system. All right, not in the way that you imagine it, at least. It can be intimidating taking a step, right? Climbing a mountain, it can be like hard at first. Looking at it, you just want to give up. You're like, oh fuck, I can't do this. Like, oh, it's too far away. I'm sorry, but you're going to have to get over it. Really, there's no other way. Just, you're going to have to not look at the mountaintop, look at the step in front of you, one after the other, and you'll get better. I promise you. Okay? Change your lifestyle. Yeah, not your will to live. That's what we're after. That's what we're aiming for. You want to be introducing changes to your lifestyle, removing one thing that's holding you back, adapting to it, and saying, hey, it's not that bad. Let's remove another thing that's not good for me. Hey, it's not that bad. And then go again and again and again and stick to it. It's hard in the beginning, but you should be living. You know, you're doing all this to live a better life. You're not doing all this to live a restricted life. Like, what the fuck? You have to be changing your lifestyle, not your will to live. You should be making you full of life. It should be making you happy. If it's not making you happy, guys, it's not worth it. Okay? There are ways around it. All right? There are ways around anything. You just have to get help. Get a mentor to help you. Okay, this is what I do. This is what my whole life's about. So, and I'm even willing to help you do it for free. All you have to do is email me. Let's get started. Okay, please. I'm only doing this to help make a difference in someone's life. It could be one person, 10 people, 100,000 people. The more, the better. Okay. If you found this video helpful, please check out the other videos in the channel. There are a couple more and more coming out. All right. Let them play in the background as you sit, or, you know, just let them play and listen to me. Listen to it again and again and again if you need to. Okay. Please hit like. Okay. Please hit like on the videos. Especially if you enjoyed the content, hit like, hit subscribe, guys. That helps us out a lot. We're trying to grow our reach. Okay. It's going to take time. We realize that, but please, hitting like on our videos, if you've liked it, helps us out a lot. Okay. If you'd like more of the same, you're welcome to subscribe as well. Okay. And when you do subscribe, guys, you gotta, especially on an iPhone, you gotta click the bell icon that comes up, and then it takes you to another page if you're on your phone, and switch on the notifications so you're notified every time I drop another one of these videos. Okay. I hope you enjoyed today. I think I went a bit longer than I thought I would, but any questions, guys, in the comments below, and I'll make videos based on the comments that you send through. For all the people who've been already supporting me and who've already subscribed and are watching this, guys, I love you all. Thank you so much. It means a lot to me, and it is with your continued support that I'm able to do what I'm doing. Yeah, thank you.